This is power steering on an Alpine. So this thing needs the clutch rebuilt, and it sort of needs a headlight wired up, but we'll get to that later. Got to remember to take the gas cap off, otherwise the hood won't be removable. See if I can remember how to get this thing out of here. Huh. I wonder if this is a threaded on clutch. Well, this could get interesting. Well, those aren't tapped. Thought this was a square shaft clutch, but not real familiar with this model. Well, when in doubt, start hitting things with a hammer. It's kind of moving. Usually on the square shafts, the cover is kind of a press fit on the square portion of it there, and it just pops off. You usually put these little 1/4 by 20 bolts in here, thread them in, and they act as a puller. Well, this one isn't threaded, so we're going to have to get creative. Alright, see, hammer does work. Holy crap, that's a lot of weight. Luckily somebody else marked the orientation of the cover to the shiv here, because I sure didn't. All I can say is this is going to be fun trying to put this back together. square bushing isn't really all that bad. We'll see if we replace it or not. Well, I never thought these square shaft clutches could get much worse than what was on my Blizzards and stuff, but they do. This thing weighs a ton. I think just the outer half of this clutch weighs more than like an entire Comet 108. Man, I feel for that crank on that 640. So even though there's an absurd amount of weight on these swing arms here, nothing moves very smoothly in here, and everything kind of hangs up about this far. I'm thinking maybe that's what's causing the issue with it not shifting out. So we're going to rip everything apart and try and get these loosened up. Not sure exactly how you get that roller out of there. So it looks like these things are pressed on there, these outer bushing weights. We got to get this thing apart, otherwise it's never going to roll free. So what did we learn earlier? Hammer time. Okay, maybe not this time. Sort of moving. Maybe not. Alright, we're going to try and get some graphite down in there at least. This is probably going to get messy. Alright, that's not bad. I think we can live with that. So it looks like that plastic washer in there might be a little bit too thick. Every time you tighten this down, that's when the arm gets kind of bound up. So we'll see if that'll help getting that spacer a little bit thinner. Alright, well, we got everything back together. Everything's working a lot better than it was. So we're back trying to put the clutch together on the Alpine, because I need to move the Jeep, because I need to get to something behind the Jeep. So this is how projects get done around here. Luckily this isn't a super heavy spring. Ooh. Okay, well so far this is going too easy. Alright, well that actually wasn't too bad.